Hi, just wanted to do a quick check-in today. I'm getting ready actually to go and record my show, Postcards to the Universe, creating the life you crave. So when you watch this video, that show will have already recorded live. But I have really interesting guests today. I have Christy Levy and Gary Temple Bodley on, and Christy is a gifted spiritual medium, and she is going to be bringing forth, I have no idea who, somebody famous that we all know at some point in the show. And Gary is a channeler, and he channels a group of non-physical teachers called Joshua. So they're going to be on my show today. So but by the time this posts, that show will have already recorded. Like I said, I recorded live. So you can go back and you can go on my YouTube and just look under the lives, Postcard to the Universe Live, and you can watch the show. But I just wanted to do a quick check-in, and it's my birthday week. So I've been pulling some cards for my birthday, and my birthday is June 19th. I don't know what day this will be posted, but if it's past June 19th, then my birthday has passed. And I'm going to be changing decks. If you follow me, you see that I read from the Witches, the Season of the Witch, a Star Oracle, which is the spring deck. So if it's after the 21st or after, I'm going to be reading from the summer deck. So it's going to be different. But I pulled a card today for me, and I wanted to share it. And it's rainbow. Okay. Rainbow. How beautiful it is. A rainbow card. So it says, take a breath, be still in your heart, and believe in what dreams may come. The key words are hope, confirmation, transformation, and spiritual awakening. Right? So what a beautiful card to end the spring, right? Where we're going into summer. Some people love summer. I used to love summer when I was a kid, not so much as I've become an adult, and I'm always hot. So summer's not so fun for me anymore. But anyway, I'm going to read you what this card means. Rainbows are a universal symbol of beauty and hope. A rainbow occurs when sunlight shines through raindrops, which act as a tiny prism in the sky, becoming a welcome sight at the end of a rainstorm. Rainbow has entered your spread to renew your sense of what is possible. It's a happy sign that is letting you know the storm is gone and brighter days are ahead. You are about to go through a transformation that is joyous and happy. Unlike some transformations that are dark and ominous, this one is welcome and begins a journey of extended happiness. I've been getting a lot of good luck cards, a lot of cards about transforming and things shifting. So pay attention to what's going on in your life, because if you're watching these, and these messages are for you. So you can take a deep sigh of relief. It means your troubles are finally at their end. If you have hurt someone in your life, this card can mean they are ready to forgive you and move on. Likewise, it means you too are ready to offer your own forgiveness to others, freeing your heart of further pain. In finances, this card can mean an unexpected windfall. Ooh, my birthday is coming up. Maybe I'm going to get an unexpected windfall, or opportunity is on its way to you. Or the end of some financial trouble. For a career, it can mean a promotion or finding employment. For all other readings, this is your sign that good luck, again, good luck. I've been getting the good luck cards. Good luck is about to fall upon you like finding a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. It also serves as a yes and a yes or no question. Very interesting. If you go back in my most previous readings, both the tarot and the oracle, it's all been about good luck and the animal spirits. It's crazy. So here's the card again. So look at it. Isn't it beautiful? The rainbow card. Okay. So you have some good things coming to you. Now, I got a surprise from a friend of mine, one of my closest friends, and she sent me a little birthday gift. And of course, she sent me oracle cards because I collect oracle cards. And she sent me this Mystic Manifesting Oracle deck, which I just love. So, and look, I have a little box. Look how cute. So you can put cards in here. You can carry them with you and take them with you, which is what I'm doing more and more now. So I'm going to just grab a card from here. Let's see what we get. And there's something else I wanted to talk about, because before we can bring in all this good stuff, we have to, clear out some of the bad stuff. We have to get rid of some of the negativity so we can make room for the good. Okay, one more shuffle. Then I'll just cut it and pull from the middle. Ooh, illuminated vision. Imagine your dreams infused with divine light unfolding with grace. I reach my full potential. I reach my full potential. And that just goes perfectly with the rainbow card, right? So good things are coming to you and you are reaching those dreams that you want and the full potential of who you are being expressed. I mean, look how beautiful it is, right? I love these. And look at the back. So much. So thank you for that. That was a nice surprise gift. I wasn't expecting anything and she surprised me. Okay, I also have, like I said, I'm a deck collector. In fact, I was looking online to find multiple card holders, but I didn't want it just in a box. Like I want it like on a rolling thing, so I can like put it in the corner and just roll it out and then just pick whatever deck I want. But I got this deck. I got from my mom, actually, Everyday Spells for Busy Witches. These are just so fun because they give you pull a card, it gives you a short, description on the back of things that you can do. And I pulled 3 cards and I specifically wanted these cards. Okay. So we have Banish and then we have 2 protection cards. Okay. 2 protection cards. And I'm going to share with you. So to remove negativity, because if we want to bring in positivity, we need to remove the negative in our life, right? We need to make room. We need to create space. That's why if you are a believer in feng shui, about energy, if your house is too cluttered, then sometimes that can mean your mind is very cluttered. You have to make room for what you want to enter your space. So we're going to banish first, right? And banishing is removing negativity from your home. So all you do is you get your broom, you sweep your house, binding negativity into the dust. As you sweep, chant 3 times. Sweep, sweep, sweep the floor. Negativity, live here no more. Say it again. Sweep, sweep, sweep the floor. Negativity, live here no more. So you sweep your home with the intention of, I am removing all the negativity in my house. I want it out. I am making space for this good luck, these rainbows, the pot of gold, whatever that's coming into your life, you need to make room for. So I'm going to hold it up. Okay. So if you want to screenshot it, you can do that. Okay. All right. Now, the next one is protection. I have 2 protections, and this one is a great one. It's called a VIP list, and this is for a visiting guest may unintentionally come with a +1 negative energy. When you know someone is going to visit you, light a white candle in the first room they will enter. So you're like your walkway, your hallway, walking in your front door. I have a little table by my front door. To subtly protect any negative energies from entering your home, right? Because people come in with their energy, right? And energy can stick and it can stay, right? That's why they say, if you're the kind of person, like I like antiques, if I find like jewelry like this, ring, for example, is very, very old and, I saged it, and because you're bringing on the energy of whatever you're bringing into your home. So people bring that. So they will enter, and they can maybe be bringing some negative energies. So potted basil by the door is an additional deterrent. So put a little pot of basil by your door, easily at hand in case of unexpected arrivals. So just by placing either a white candle in the first room with setting the intention, this is going to protect my home from negative energy, or planting or putting a little potted basil plant by your door. You could do both, right? Just a little way of protecting the energy and protecting what's coming into your space. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to hold it up so you can screenshot it if you want. And do it. That's what I like about this deck, these little everyday spells. They're so simple. You don't have to go, and buy all these materials and do all these things. You could get a basil plant at the grocery store, and, you could get a white candle at the dollar store if you don't already have one, right? Okay, now this one I like too, because I actually have these. I bought myself a set of these. It's also a protection card. It's called witch bells. They're witch bells. So throughout history, bells on the door have protected us from negative energy and even ill-intentioned spirits. Iron and silver are popular choices for their connection to warding off the fae, but any bell will do. When you hang one, chant, guard our home, bell on the door, let evil forces come no more. So you're putting the bell, I have it actually hanging on my front door. And, it's just another layer of added protection to keep me safe, to keep my energy safe. Here again, you screenshot it if you would like to take a picture of it. Yeah. So it's sound is another way to move energy, right? Like if you've ever been to a sound bath, you can feel the energy. If you listen to frequency music on your earphones, it does something to our vibration. It shifts vibrations, it shifts energies. So these are just ways of banishing and protecting ourselves so that we are creating the most optimal space for the rainbow that's coming, right? We got the rainbow card. Where is she? Over here. The rainbow coming in, the good luck coming in, and our vision or having our visions are finally coming to fruition, right? So we want to create a beautiful space for that to enter. When things are too cluttered, when our space is too cluttered, and our mind is too cluttered, and our heart is too cluttered, and we're too sad, we're too angry, we're too resentful, we're too bitter, that doesn't open up the space for all that good to come in. So let's clear some of that first. Add your levels of protection, whatever works for you. It could be a certain crystal that resonates with you. You could put that, by your front door. You could put that in your bedroom. You could put that under your mattress, for protection. There's so many different things you can do. Do whatever works for you, but you have to make room for the things that you want to come in. And there is no room if we're filled with anger and resentment, and our lives are a mess, and our house is a mess, and our thoughts are a mess, and our emotions are a mess, and we can't get a hold of that. Now, if you're in something that's very, very deep, obviously, please go and find somebody who's a professional who can help you, because there's people out there that want to help you if you're in something that's very, very deep, right? I'm mostly talking to those of us that just, the chaos of life, right? Just dealing with everyday life and, having a lot of balls in the air. We're juggling a lot of things. We're overly stressed. We're overly taxed. We're focused on all our problems. We are not in that space of manifesting, in that space of abundance, of bringing in those things that we want. So I like rituals. I am a person who does like doing rituals because for me, it's how I set the intention, which I believe gives it more power. So I like the ritual working. Some people just, can think it and they can shift their mind that easily. For me, I like actually getting into the ritual of doing something and making my body do that. That helps me be like, okay, I'm really setting this intention. All right. So I just thought I would share, my birthday week of some things that I'm going to be doing, and something that you can do for yourself to bring more, good in your life, more of what you want. Because like I said, I've been pulling cards the last week. You're going to see these videos. If you go back and look on the playlist, you can watch them. There's a lot of stuff coming out about good luck, luck changing, abundance, the animal spirits that are showing up for us. Things are shifting. The energy is shifting for sure. So let me know if you see that in your life, and share your story or share what you do. to change the energy? Like, what little easy thing do you do that helps change up the energy and raise your frequency? All right. I hope everybody's having a good one, and check out the show. Yeah, check out the show. It's going to be really interesting. I got to go finish getting ready for it. All right. See you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody. Do something fun. Okay. Bye.